Welcome to the G.O.A.T Sports Podcast, a weekly sports podcast for kids by kids, where it's all sports all the time. I'm your host, Saket. Welcome to this week's show for Wednesday, February 18th, 2026. Here are the top sports news from around the world. In Olympic news, turning our attention to the slopes of Cortina, the headline story of the week is the historic redemption of Mikaela Shiffrin. After the heartbreak of Beijing, Shiffrin didn't just return to the podium today. She dismantled the competition. In the women's slalom, she posted a combined time that was a staggering 1.5 seconds ahead of the silver medalist. To put that in perspective for the listeners, in a sport often decided by hundredths of a second, that is an absolute lifetime. This gold marks her third Olympic title and her 100th plus career win if you count the World Cup circuit, effectively ending any debate about her status as the GOAT of alpine skiing. While the mountain celebrated a legend, the Mediolanum Forum in Milan told a story of pure chaos. In a turn of events that has the entire figure skating community reeling, the heavy favorite and world record holder Ilya Malinin fell twice during his free skate. Entering the night as a lock for gold, the quad gods slipped to a shocking 8th place. This opened the door for Kazakhstan's Mikhail Shaidanrov, who delivered a flawless technical program featuring 5 quadruple jumps to take a historic first ever winter gold for his country. As we look at the big picture on day 12, the medal table is tightening up. Norway is still the titan of the North, but the United States has officially surged into the top 3. The energy is now shifting towards the hockey rinks for the ultimate grudge match. Tomorrow, February 19th, is the women's gold medal game between Team USA and Canada. This rivalry is basically the Super Bowl of the Winter Games. And with the Canadians looking for revenge after the last World Championships, expect high-intensity physicality from the first puck drop. We are only 4 days away from the closing ceremony at the historic Verona Arena. And if the first half of these games taught us anything, it's to expect the unexpected until the flame finally goes out. On the men's side of the hockey, the USA just beat Sweden to move on to the semifinals, where they'll be playing Slovakia. And if they win, they'll move on to play the winner of Canada versus Finland in the final for the gold medal. The 2026 T20 World Cup in India and Sri Lanka has been defined by the incredible rise of the United States, a team that has officially shed its underdog label to become a genuine contender for future World Cups. Their aggressive play style and historic 93-run win over Netherlands have shifted the balance of the tournament, proving that they can compete with the world's best on the biggest stage. The heart of this American success story is my coach, Shadley Venchkalkwik, who is currently the tournament's leading wicket taker with 13 wickets. At 37 years old, he has been unstoppable, nearly pulling off a hat-trick against India and dominating Pakistan's batting lineup with 4 for 25 in both games. His ability to lead the bowling charts ahead of global superstars has made him the breakout face of this competition. While Shadley dominates with the ball, other records are falling across the board. 19-year-old Yuvraj Samra from Canada made history as the youngest player to hit a World Cup century. Meanwhile, veteran Hardik Pandya reached a massive career milestone, becoming the first Indian player to hit the double of 6,000 runs and 200 wickets in T20 cricket. As the dust settles on a high-stakes group stage, the 2026 T20 World Cup shifts into 5th gear. The Super 8 lineup is officially set, featuring a blend of heavyweights and history makers. India, Pakistan, West Indies, South Africa, England, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, and the tournament's biggest Cinderella story, Zimbabwe. And that's our show. Thank you for listening to the G.O.A.T Sports Podcast. Expect a new episode weekly in your favorite podcast app, and please do not forget to subscribe. Do leave your comments and ratings to our show. If you'd like your team to be featured in our weekly shoutouts or any other comments, please reach us on Instagram at the G.O.A.T Sports Podcast in DMs. Thank you, and see you next week.